Hello, and welcome to a new episode of Spotlight. Spring has finally arrived, and with more daylight comes more spotlight. We have 3 great segments for you, so sit back and enjoy. For those of you who are new to our show, we have a segment called Taste of the Week, where Joe Malisi shows us popular food spots around town. In case you missed it, here's one of our favorite episodes on La Coquina.
Right on the corner of Main Street and Constitution Boulevard lies a restaurant that gives you a personal vacation to Mexico. La Cocina is an authentic Mexican restaurant right here in Kutztown, and they definitely take authenticity to heart. Everything in the restaurant was made and shipped from Mexico, and it all tells a story. From the walls and bookshelf to the actual tables and chairs, everything in La Cocina is a work of art. One in particular is La Catrina, a depiction of a wealthy skeleton created almost 100 years ago, showing that wealth isn't important after one has passed. Similarly, La Cocina prides themselves on the simplicity and tastiness of the food that they sell. From a wide selection of foods, ranging from burritos and tostadas to seafood and quesadillas, they make it all. And don't worry, the chips and guacamole, both made in-house, definitely pass the test. Even the fried ice cream is made to perfection, with love of course. Overall, being in the restaurant is enough to make you feel a part of the culture in Mexico. The various collectibles and artwork give a feeling of being at home, eating with the family members you love most. The food feels home cooked and prepared in just the right way where you know and love it, but learn something new while eating it. If getting away from the usual Pennsylvania cuisine is something you're interested in, the La Cocina on Main Street is definitely the place for you.
After the break, we will stop by the Sports Club Hub to see what's happening with the women's rugby team.
It's on us.
To make sure that everyone knows that if a partner doesn't or can't consent to sex, it's sexual assault.
It's on us to step up and say something.
To not give our friends a pass.
To always be on the side of the survivor.
To realize we have a role to play in stopping sexual assault.
It's on us, the Golden Bear community, to stop sexual assault.
I took the pledge and you should too at itsonus.org.
In this edition of Sports Club Hub, Jordan Clevey puts a spotlight on the women's rugby team as they prepare for an upcoming tournament.
Hello, I'm Jordan Clevey and welcome back to Sports Club Hub. The Kutztown women's rugby team fell to Bloomsburg this past fall season by 2 tries, ending the final score with 31-19. The Lady Golden Bears will travel to face off against Bloomsburg again this coming weekend. Last week, I had the pleasure of sitting in on a practice and got a chance to speak with senior captain Taya Jackson and sophomore captain Allie Quigg about what they are honing in on before they go head-to-head with Bloom. Let's take a look. That you guys are looking to hone in on at tonight's practice.
We're really looking to get our passing together, long distance passing and even tight passing and popping, and getting our communication up to par.
It's your senior season. How does it feel to take on a leadership role such as captain?
It's a little overwhelming, I wasn't really expecting to be nominated or even given this position, but I'm really excited to give my team the energy to get us through the games and keep that energy up to hopefully go to finals.
Good. What was your record closing out your fall season?
Oh man, I think we went undefeated until we got to our MARC championship, and then we fell to Bloomsburg. But that fall to Bloomsburg wasn't terrible. It was a great game. It was a hard fighting game. So I think we were really good ending off the season.
And where are you going to be traveling to this upcoming tournament?
Bloomsburg. Bloomsburg. We're going back to Bloomsburg, playing their sevens team. It's going to be tough, but I think we have the skill set and the heart to fight.
Would you say they're your biggest rival right now?
Yes, always.
As a forward, what are some of your responsibilities in the game?
Our biggest responsibilities are our crashes on the field, so we're the ones to drive the ball, the extra yards that we need, extra meters that we need, in order for our wings to be able to get the ball to take off down the sideline, and that is really important, especially during our 15 season. Sevens is a little different. We don't really have like set forwards besides when we are in the scrums. It's really important to win those so we can keep possession of the ball.
Yeah. Great. Allie, what are some of your core strengths going into this tournament?
I think some of our biggest strengths are definitely our speed. We have a lot of really fast players on our team, which is really important during sevens. And I think just the communication and the heart to just want to be in the game, stick it out. 14 minutes doesn't seem like a lot, but it's a long time. And I definitely think we have the skill set and the communication to just really kill it.
And you're a sophomore and you were voted as captain. How has it been, taking on some big responsibilities at such a young age?
It's a little weird, I don't know. Sometimes I feel weird with the older girls, but they all voted, so it's just, now you have to just take it on and see what happens.
I'll tell you, Allie, thank you so much for having this interview with me. Good luck with your season and with this upcoming tournament.
Thank you.
That's all for this week's edition of Sports Club Hub. I'm Jordan Klebe. Thank you for watching.
We will be back with a marvelous golden ticket.
After every Golden Bears home game, you can save big on the following Monday. For every touchdown the Golden Bears score, shoppers can save 5% on KU apparel. That's up to 40% in savings. No matter if it's win or lose, you can expect to save at least 15% on KU apparel. Make sure to take advantage of the Paw Pucks discount by visiting the KU campus store, Dixon Marketplace, or online at kubstore.com. Stay up to date after each game. Follow the KU campus store on Facebook or Twitter.
Hello and welcome to Golden Ticket. I'm Owen Volkrick.
And I'm Brady Weaver.
And today we will be reviewing Captain Marvel. In the latest installment in MCU, we find Carol Danvers, aka Captain Marvel, on an alien planet with no memories of her life on Earth. She then travels back to Earth to find out her true origins and who she truly is. And I gotta say, as far as MCU movies go, I really enjoy this one. It's definitely one of the better MCU movies. I wouldn't put it in the top echelon of MCU movies, but I enjoyed it. I thought the characters really good. The plot was great. It had a lot of cool twists and turns where you didn't really know what was going on, and they really kept you guessing. And overall, I had a really fun time seeing this movie.
Yeah, I agree with you. I think the plot was really good. The characters as well. Like you said about being in the top 10 of yours, I guess. I thought it was pretty good. I enjoyed it a lot. If I had an opinion on it, I'd say that it was probably not in my top 10. There was probably a lot better movies made by Marvel.
Yeah.
But I still enjoyed it overall. It was a good movie.
It's a tough competition because there's been a lot of MCU movies and a lot of them have been real great.
Oh my gosh.
But I still thought this one did a lot different than other ones. Like I said, the story was really good. Because most origin stories, it's about them finding out their powers and using their responsibility.
Yeah.
But this one was sort of a twist because she already had her powers from the very beginning of the movie. So it was more about finding her inner hero, as cliche as that might sound. Basically finding out who she already was and trying to reclaim that. And the overall plot had a lot of intriguing characters between the Skrulls and the Krees and who you could trust and who you couldn't. And another thing I thought this movie did well was there was a lot of good supporting characters. Samuel Jackson returning as Nick Fury. You get to see his origin story as well. And they used CGI to make him look younger, and the effects on that looked amazing. You couldn't even tell that he was de-aged. It just kind of how it was. I just thought that's how he looked.
Wait, did they really do that?
Yeah, they de-aged him 20 years because it takes place in the 90s.
Straight out of high school, left the ranks of full bird colonel.
Then?
Spy.
Where?
It was the Cold War. We were everywhere. Belfast, Bucharest, Belgrade, Budapest. I like the bees. I can make them rhyme.
Now?
Been riding the desk for the past 6 years, trying to figure out where our future enemies are coming from. Never occurred to me they would be coming from above.
Name a detail so bizarre a scroll could never fabricate it.
A toast is cut diagonally, I can't eat it. You didn't need that, did you?
No, I didn't, but I enjoyed it.
Okay, your turn. Prove you're not a scroll.
All right, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
That's cool. That's pretty cool.
And then the Korean scrolls have a lot of interesting aspects about them.
Mm-hmm.
And then there, of course, fan favorite, Goose the cat.
Yeah, I love Goose.
Yeah, that was a very interesting cat.
Oh
And,
my gosh. He did so many things
Yeah.
that just popped out of nowhere. It actually scared me when I was watching it.
Yeah, who knows that a cat could have all that action.
Ugh.
Going into some negatives, throughout the first 2 acts of the film, I thought the action was a bit lacking.
Mm-hmm.
Because Captain Marvel is supposed to be this super strong hero, like on the level of Superman or Thor.
Yeah.
But throughout the first 2 acts, a lot of it was just hand-to-hand punching. And I thought that was kind of lacking compared to what the character is used to. The 3rd act, they sort of made it better because she had a lot of awesome, big space battles.
Mm-hmm.
But throughout the first 2 acts of the film, I kind of thought the action was lacking.
Yeah, they probably could have done a little bit more. Maybe they were thinking like they wanted to like increase as the movie goes along, but you know, we want to see that CGI stuff. It's pretty cool. So they probably could have done a little bit more with that.
Yeah, I'm excited though to see her in future MCU movies because I thought Captain Marvel was an amazing character, and she did a lot of good things, and I can't wait to see her interact with the other heroes. And I thought overall this was a great, fun movie. A lot of interesting twists and a lot of great characters. So I'm going to give this movie 4 cats out of 5.
4?
Yeah.
Okay, well, I'm going to have to go with I'll give it 3 cats out of 5. All right.
Well, thanks for watching. I'm Owen Volkert.
And I'm Brady Weaver.
And we'll see you next time on Golden Ticket. Thank you for watching. Be sure to check our Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. Make sure to stay tuned for more episodes of Spotlight.